I'll be completely honest with you all. Sometimes I absolutely hate covering certain stories because they disgust me and they put me in kind of a bad, sour mood for the rest of the day. And this is one of those stories for sure. And I'm sure that this story will get the same reaction from some of you all. But anyways, today I am here to talk to you about a young girl by the name of Aliyah Konton, who recently went missing after getting bullied at school. Now, before I go any further with the details of this story, I want to have a little conversation with you all. A little conversation that you're not going to find on any other YouTube channel. Yeah, everyone likes talking about true crime, but no one wants to have the real sensitive conversations. No one wants to identify or talk about the people who are committing the majority of crimes. Everyone is silent on that as well, but not me. But let me say this. I know that it's 2024. I know that we live in a participation trophy society where everything is politically correct. But listen, the PC nonsense that you see online, where everyone is in touch with their feelings and emotions, and everyone is sensitive towards everyone else's feelings and emotions, that's not how the real world works. And as parents, your job is to prepare your kids for the real world. Now, somewhere recently along the line, a lot of parents stopped preparing their kids for the harsh realities of life. The reality is life can be hard, okay? You have to prepare your children for adversity. You have to prepare your children for whatever may happen, down the road. And especially in today's day and age, you need to prepare your kids to defend themselves. You need to make sure that your kids are able to stand up for themselves and defend themselves. And that goes for everyone. But I will take things one step further. If you're white, and if you have white kids going to public school, you need to take extra precautions. You need to make sure damn good and well that your kid is ready for whatever. Because if you have a white child at public school, they're walking around with a target on their back. You see, the other kids at their school, they're being taught to hate white people at home. Their parents are literally teaching them to hate white people. They turn on the TV, the movies they watch, the TV shows, hell, the news, the politicians are all basically telling them to hate white people. They put their music on, and guess what? The music is influencing them to hate white people. They go to school, of course, critical race theory and all of these other ideologies being spread, making other kids at school, your white kids are sitting in the classroom filled with other kids who have a secret animosity towards them because the teacher is injecting them with all of this propaganda. So, we've seen it. This is not me talking out the side of my neck. This is not me talking out of my ass. We have plenty of evidence. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of videos online backing this up. You don't ever see a large group of white kids attacking a minority. No, it's usually the other way around. And let me be clear here. If you're Asian, and this is not my thoughts, this is how other people think. Asians are kind of viewed as weak. They're viewed as, they're not going to defend themselves. So Asians are an easy target. So if you're Asian, you need to prepare your kids as well. If you're Indian, even if you're Hispanic or Latin American or whatever label you want to label yourself, I'm not going to call you Latinx, call yourself whatever you want. If you're someone who, once again, these are their words, not mine. They say that you're white passing. If you're a white passing Hispanic, you're lumped right in with white people and you got a target on your back as well. And usually there's only one group of people who are committing most of these violent acts, and these people are told that they can do nothing wrong. If they suffer any consequences, it's not because of their actions. No, it's because of white people. It's because of racism. They're told that they can't be racist, that only white people can be racist, so they commit violent hate crimes against other groups of people, and they think nothing of it. And it's happening at alarming rates we're watching little white kids get their heads stomped in, killed, brain damage, you name it. Every other day, there's another video, there's another incident of this happening. So, instead of trying to be politically correct and ignore the elephant in the room, you better acknowledge that damn elephant before your kid becomes the latest victim. Straight up, point blank, period. And that's what happened to Aliyah Konton. Because you see, Aliyah was getting bullied at school. And there's a video floating around on social media right now. I can't show the video on YouTube because, for one, the mainstream media wants this story to go away. Okay? They want this story to go away. And they don't want me to show you all what happened to Aliyah. But I will post the video over on my Twitter or X account. So if you want, I've already told you 1,000 times, you need to go follow me over on X, because there's plenty of things that I can talk about and show you all there that I can't hear. So if you want to watch the video, go check it out. But in the video, you see Aliyah being bullied. You see her getting slapped. You see her hair getting pulled. They bring her into the bathroom and they force her to lick the bathroom floor. Now, since then, Aliyah has gone missing. No one knows where this young girl is at. All we know is the last thing that we really know is that she was being bullied in school. Now, did these bullies take it one step farther and harm her after school? Or is she so embarrassed by this video floating around of her being bullied and licking the ground that she did something to herself, or she ran away and doesn't want anyone to see her? We don't know right now. But it's absolutely disgusting constantly. Every day, another video like this. And the victims always kind of look the same, and the perpetrators always kind of look the same, but we're not allowed to have that conversation. So as I was saying earlier, you better prepare your kids, because the other kids are prepared to attack your kids at a moment's notice, okay? But let's go ahead and roll this little news clip, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
That girl, she's a freshman here at the high school. Behind us, you can see her picture on the sign right outside the high school. She has been missing since Sunday.
I just feel very sick to my stomach because I just want her to be found.
Those who know Aliyah Konton are handing out flyers hoping someone has seen her.
Worried, scared, just want to bring her home safely.
Andrea Leonard is a close family friend. She says Aliyah was the victim of an attack at her high school just over a week ago. Video of the assault has circulated on social media.
There was some hitting, and they pulled her into the bathroom, and then they forced her to lick the bathroom floor.
Police are not identifying Aliyah as the victim of the attack, but they are investigating the crime as they also circulate this photo of the 15-year-old who they say was last seen Sunday near Cape Drive.
She just seems like she was just trying to fit in and just trying to make friends with everybody.
Leah Holtz is a classmate who says Aliyah was new to the school.
No student, no person should ever be harmed in that way.
She was struggling to integrate to school, coming back to Mashpee.
Missing posters now hang in businesses around town as friends plead for any information that could help bring Aliyah home.
We want to help you. Anything that you need, please, honey. We love you.
So the search continues tonight. The school district here is not commenting on the case.
Now, Aliyah was last seen on Sunday in the Cape Drive area. Mashpee police said that on May 25th, their department's school resource officer learned of the assault that involved 2 students. Police say that there is still a full investigation into the incident ongoing. Now, isn't this funny? There's still a full investigation going on into this incident. How much of an investigation do you need? Do you need Sherlock freaking Holmes? The video is on the internet. In the video, you can see that there is an aggressor and there's someone that wants no issues and no problems at all. And that person basically willingly gets on the ground and licks the floor. But no, we need a full investigation. A full investigation that lasts long enough for this story to go away so no one talks about it anymore. But if that was a little white girl or a little Hispanic or Chinese or Indian making a black girl lick the floor, it would be #1 news story in the world. Major cities across America would be burning to the ground. There would be riots. There would be the NAACP, the BLM, the Black Panthers. All hell would be breaking loose. But because everyone's afraid to have the conversation, part of the conversation that we kind of had in this video, people will ignore it. People are going to pretend like this is not a problem. It wasn't that long ago we just watched some girl get her head bashed into the concrete who now has brain damage. How many times, how often do we have to see stories like this? And parents, you're literally sacrificing your children. They're like cannon fodder for public schools. Here, go here and get jumped by a bunch of diverse groups of minorities who are going to beat your head into the ground and nothing will be done of it. That's what's happening out here, folks. It's sad. I wish things weren't like this, but this is the reality. And we're not helping anyone when we run away from reality. We're not helping anyone when we run away from the difficult conversations that need to be had in this country. And if we had these difficult conversations sooner, we probably would know where Aliyah is at right now. Aliyah probably would have never been subjected to what she was subjected to. But I'm sure we'll be talking about this a little bit more in future videos. Right now, I got my fingers crossed. I'm praying and hoping that Aliyah is okay. And I'm hoping that eventually after people see enough of this, people start to speak out. Because this is ridiculous, folks. Things are getting ridiculous. And it's not bigoted, it's not hateful to point out reality. I love everyone. I have no problem with any group of people. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't see what's happening. We all see what's happening. Whether you choose to acknowledge it or not, you see what's happening. We all know. It's just that most of you all are afraid to say anything. But I'm not. But for now, I'll let you all say whatever you're not afraid to say down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.